Mix 1079, Jared hanging out with Mary Murphy from So You Think You Can Dance. Mary, thank you so much for coming down.
No problem. How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's an honor to meet you. I have to tell you, you are so beautiful in person.
Oh my goodness. God bless you, brother.
I was doing some research on you. I won't say your age, but you look great for your age. That's all I got to say.
Thank you.
So,
sweetie pie. Trying to get on my good side.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah, I am. How's Salt Lake been for you so far?
Well, I'll be honest. It's been a little bit slow this morning. We haven't seen too many contestants just yet. Normally, we see quite a few great ballroom dancers.
Yep.
Not the greatest. There's we're just getting into the solos. We haven't sent anybody straight through. Some people we want to, get a second look on, but some really talented technical dancers, we're hoping we see their personality come out. There's definitely been some people we would have sent straight through had their personality really shown this morning. But, I'm always confident. We always see great dancers here in Utah and Salt Lake City, so. We have a long day ahead of us.
Is that the hard part, is bringing the personality out? 8 seasons of the show, you see a lot of the same over and over. Is that the big thing that distinguishes it?
The big thing that they have on each other, because obviously there's a bazillion contemporary dancers and such, is that, they have to bring themselves. So that's what we really need to see. If they start concentrating or starting to look at the floor as they go through the routine, it kills us, especially when we see a very talented dancer, and we just want to get up there and kick them in the butt. No. It's like, to me, performing is like second nature, but there's a lot of people, they don't get enough performance time. So they work out and they train so hard inside the dance studio. And unfortunately, sometimes they come out to an audition like this where they've got to connect to us and connect through a camera. They're not used to having a camera around. It's quite different. Then they get intimidated and they kind of draw inside and start thinking about their routine. But they're great, some great dancers.
Yeah. What's the story behind the hot tamale train?
Come on, brother. Everybody knows that story. No. Of course. The hot tamale train just means that I think they're capable of being in the top 10 of this competition. If I give somebody first-class tickets, and I think they're probably going to be in the top 4. I don't really hand out too many tickets, to be honest with you. My train, the last season that I was on full-time, wasn't filled. But certainly I love to put somebody on it, and the contestants are all waiting to find out who's going to be on that train.
So are you a fan of hot tamales?
Oh, my God, I have to say I do. It's kind of funny now because wherever I go in the world, in my dressing room, a lot of times there might be a little box of hot tamales. It's so cute.
Well, it's funny. Susie and I were talking. I had to grab this clipboard out of our prize closet, and we have boxes this high stacked of hot tamales, and we're trying to get rid of them, and we were thinking we should have brought them to Mary.
Oh, my God, yeah, I love them.
We'll bring them back for you.
Thank you.
Now, your scream or your woo, whatever you want to call that, is so famous. Have you always had that? Have you always been this bubbly person, or were you shy as a kid?
No, I don't think I was ever shy. I think I've always kind of been loud. I've always got myself in trouble with my laugh in high school and constantly being sent down to detention because, people's laughs, they make me laugh, actually. And then when I start laughing, then somebody else starts laughing. Before long, it's a domino effect. I can't help it. And then, but I'm always the one that gets in trouble.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Do you have any embarrassing stories, like your most embarrassing moment where you laugh got you in trouble?
Oh, well, yeah, I got many. I don't know if I want to share it.
Hey, that's totally cool.
Yeah, I've, me and my mother, by the way, has the same laugh, and she is, this very little Irish woman, and she had a scream first, and then it broke into a laughter, if you know what I mean. And so she got going, too. It was really difficult, and I hate to say it, but I was at a funeral. And my mom's sister, who really is a sister, by the way, she didn't get up from the pew when, we all had candles, but the other lady sat back down, and she almost caught the lady on fire, her hair on fire in front of me. I'm only human. Yeah. And I didn't let it out, but it damn near killed me and my mother because we were just crying our eyes out, just keeping it inside. I think that was the worst internal laugh I think I've ever had, and we'll never forget it. I feel bad. But,
oh, no.
You had to see the scene to believe.
I wish I could have been there. That would have been funny to see. So how's working with Nigel?
Nigel, that crazy muffin. Oh, my goodness. He's a lot of fun. He's my boss. He's a serious dude. He works himself to death, though. He always scares me because he's off doing the English show, and he's back on American Idol. He's involved in the editing on both. He's got his hands in everything. So, it's fun, though. We're good chums, and we have been for many years. We've always gotten along.
Is there any secret jabs that you're always?
I'm sure he's glad I can't yell so much anymore. I've had a surgery.
Oh no!
And it's affected my vocal cords, and so I think he's probably happy he gets a break. I'm hoping to let one rip by summertime.
Last question for you: is there any secret jabs that we don't see as viewers of the TV against him? Like any inside jokes you guys are always hitting each other with?
I do hit him sometimes, and I hit him pretty hard. Sometimes it's on TV, but I don't know. I've always been like that. I grew up with 3 brothers, so it's not out of my character, when he says a snide remark about whatever, that I'll just, I give him a knuckle punch right to his arm, or I give him an elbow in his ribs. No. Don't tell anybody.
I won't. He's not paying attention. He's right behind you. Actually, one last one. Are you going to dance this season?
He's sporting the first bow tie we've ever seen.
Oh, is that his first ever?
I can tell you, when he walked out today, I was like, whoa, this is going to be a crazy day. He's sporting the bow tie.
And last question. Will we see you dance again this season?
I don't know. I don't know.
We were watching a YouTube video of you this morning, and you were hot. I got to tell you, I'd love to see you dance again this season.
Thank you. I went and danced on Broadway last year, and I did a few more of the road show, but I don't know if the sisters got it anymore. I mean, but people twist my arms. I can always be persuaded.
Yeah. Well, you got one vote from me.
Oh, thank you.
Mary Murphy, thank you so much for coming and taking your time talking to us today.
Thank you so much.